It hasn't changed one bit.
Don't you think it is important to give a specific list of hospitals that you're accusing Russia of hitting? Those are grave accusations.
I'm not making those accusations. I'm telling you, we've seen reports from credible aid organizations that 5 hospitals and a clinic,
Which
at least
hospital?
one
in
clinic.
what cities, at
You,
least?
you can go look at the information that many of the Syrian relief agencies are putting out there publicly. We're getting our information from them too. These
But you're
reports,
citing those reports without giving any specifics.
because we believe these agencies are credible, and because we have other sources of information that back up what we're seeing from
Well-
some of these reports. And you know what? Why don't
If
you
you
ask? Here's a good
Exactly.
question. Why don't
That's
you
what I-
ask your defense ministry
That's what I
what
want.
they're doing,
If you give
and
a
see if you
specific
can
list,
get? No.
If you give
no.
a specific
No.
list of hospitals,
No.
my colleagues who are
I'm
listening
supposed to-
hopefully would be able to go and ask Russian officials about a specific list of hospitals that
You
you're
work for
accusing
Russia
Russia of.
Today, right? Isn't
That
that your
is
agency?
correct.
And so,
Yes.
why shouldn't you ask your government the same kinds of questions that you're standing here asking me?
When you're
Ask
leveling-
them about their military activities. Get them to tell you what, or
When
to
I
deny
ask
what
for
they're doing.
specifics, it seems your response is, why are you here? Well, you are leveling that accusation.
No,
and
ma'am.
if you give specifics,
No,
my
ma'am.
colleagues would be able
No,
to
ma'am.
ask Russian
Once
officials.
again, you're just wrong. I'm not leveling those accusations. Relief agencies that we find credible are leveling those accusations. So
But
why
you
don't you
agree with
question
that.
them about their information and where they're getting it? And why don't you question your own defense
Which
ministry?
organizations then? Which ones?
Well, we'll
Where
get you.
should I
We'll
look?
get you a list of them after the briefing. I don't have it right here in front of me, but I'm happy to provide to you some of the
And-
relief agencies that are telling us what they're seeing on the
And
ground.
specifically on blocking aid within the 28 days that Russia and Syria had stopped the airstrikes in Eastern Aleppo, and I understand they were resumed by the Syrian military yesterday. Can you give any specific information on when Russia or the Syrian government blocked the UN from delivering aid? Just any
There
specific
hasn't
information.
been any aid delivered in the last month.
And you believe it was blocked exclusively by Russia and
There's
the
no
Syrian
question
government?
in our mind that the obstruction is coming from the regime and from Russia. No question at all. Ma'am.
I just have,
Wait, hold on. Just when you say, please be careful about saying your defense minister and things like that. I mean, she's a journalist, just like the rest of us are. So it's, she's asking pointed questions, but they're not,
From a state-owned,
But
from a
they're-
state-owned,
they're not-
from a
but they're-
state-owned outlet,
but they're
Matt,
not-
from a state-owned
the
outlet
questions
that's not
that she's asking
independent.
are not out of line.
I didn't say the questions were out of line.
Okay.
I didn't say the
mean,
questions were out
all
of
right,
line.
Okay,
But I'm not,
Oh, no, I understand.
I'm
but
sorry,
asking-
but I'm not gonna put Russia Today on the same level with the rest of you who are
Well-
representing
Do you have an issue with my
independent
question?
media
Well, hold
outlets.
on, but look, there. Well, we can talk about this later offline. But just the question is not an inappropriate question to ask.
Didn't say that it was,
right,
but I also think it should be asked of their own defense ministry,
Okay.
which they don't do, which Russia Today doesn't do. Saeed, did you have one?
I'm done.